It's not often you get to see snakes this close. Yeah. I mean, look at that view. Can't ask for more than that. Tongue flickering out, look at those bits in front of the eyes that can sense and feel heat. Strong coiled neck. Yeah, it looks amazing. You cannot see a snake in any other way or better than this. This is probably the ultimate way to look at it. Up close and personal, without interfering with it, without risking getting bitten or without risking injuring the snake. It's got the typical broad head of an adder. Look at that. The pupil reacting to the light. Look at that. We move the light slightly so there's a shadow over the eye. Immediate reaction to that. James, I haven't heard anything specific new. There was quite a few in Love on quarantine earlier, but they headed sort of south, Bryside direction.
Okay, copy, thanks.
Shopping. Certainly one of those snakes that's almost synonymous with Africa. As far as venomous snakes go, the black mamba is more venomous, but in terms of the human fatalities, these guys are top of the list. But mainly it's just circumstantial as well. I think snakes in general are very misunderstood. People tend to think that snakes just go around looking to bite people. Of all my friends and all the people I know that have lived and worked in the bush for a long time, I don't know of anyone that's ever been bitten by a snake purely by accident. At the same time, I have about 5 or 6 different friends, literally that many, that have been bitten by puff adders because they were handling them. You can imagine a snake that size. It's got no reason to bite me or you. Can't eat us, we're too big. It's only if it feels threatened that it can potentially be very dangerous to us. So, like a thick body, that very typical adder shape again. All those different shades of brown, black, white. Very, very good camouflage. This is how these snakes catch their food. They hide, sitting very, very still, maybe along a little footpath, and then when a mouse or something comes past, whoop, they grab it. And the mouse actually can run away for a little distance while that venom works in it, and it eventually dies. The snake then trails it using that forked tongue to sniff, to scent, using the Jacobson's organ, and then will eventually find the, look at the texture on those scales from the shadows, and eventually finds the prey and eats it. Okay, I think we can leave this guy at B. Had a very brief look at the tail earlier. Couldn't see much of it, but it looked like a male. We're going to continue on.
How can you tell if it's a male by looking at the tail, Peter?
Males have got a shorter, sort of stubbier tail. Females have got a slightly longer tail. Oh, fantastic. Very, very good way to look at snakes as well. Getting that close to it without putting yourself or the snake in danger. Awesome.
That's the first time I've seen a snake on drive, Peter.
Yeah, I think that's the first snake we've had a proper look at as well on drive. We saw the tail of a snake the other day, but certainly one of the, well, to be honest with you, James, and with everyone here on drive with us, that's the best look I've ever had in my life of a puff adder. Just because we could get that close to it. You can actually see the details, those heat bits, see the tongue when it comes out, the pupil on the eye. There's no other way you can see that close to it than apart from doing it this way. Awesome.